I'm SkyDagger.
And I'm Corazon.
We are in this today.
Yeah.
I mean, the playoffs yet again. Another team, another day. Already, the countdown begins. Let's watch some car soccer. UM-Flint already with control of the ball. A send over off of the what? Okay.
Very interesting start coming out here. Boston just putting it over onto this backboard, and neither player jumping for it is able to respond, and Hazy's just able to finish it right away. UM-Flint off to a strong start.
Come on, like not even giving them any breathing room. UM-Flint Maize is just popping in here so clean with it. Hazy to get that killing blow, but Bossom, what a setup.
Yeah, no, definitely a good start here. Having some good placement, putting it in the general area it needs to be, and UM-Flint looking to go for more, sending this ball back onto offense, putting it towards this net, not quite finding anyone, but Bossom is going to recover it, send it to the other side, but no one's quite there to answer.
Yeah, UM-Flint, starting off this first kind of 60 seconds with the offensive. Now it's going to be Concordia University Texas that really is going to try and look to punish this aggression, but instead it's going to be Boston still trying to compete over this ball. The center from top end Tommy, but nothing quite as effective as UM-Flint's defense. Unfortunately, though, Tannerite Pinata with a long shot that I don't think UM-Flint quite predicted.
Yeah, I think Hazy having no boost there either just didn't really go communicated or just kind of was unexpected to be in that position to just give the ball up for free, because he was still kind of on the ball, but unfortunately we'll just kind of get past the rest of the UM-Flint defense with that one touch. But now looking to recover something off of it, trying to get a touch off this back wall. Toaster's gonna find it over to Hazy, gets a touch on it, it's over. Now two people looking on this corner wall, and it will be sent towards the net, but Pinata is there to answer.
And Bossom continuing to try and center it here, but Concordia University still going to be going up here, trying to get just a little bit more. But UM-Flint gonna be losing one out to the demo, going to be not having as much follow-up here on this fight here, but instead, we still see the contest from Bossom still keeping Concordia on their toes as the offensive does continue despite the demo.
Yeah, I mean, UM-Flint still looking for it and fighting almost an angle. Hazy's just a little bit too far behind the ball. Now Toaster gonna put it towards net. It looks for the Doomsies, not quite on the angle though. Now Hazy looking to keep contesting on this back wall, finds another touch towards the center, but unfortunately, top bin Tommy is there to answer, and now going on the offensive, Concordia looking for something. Top bin Tommy looking to put it in, but Bossom is there in the way. Now Hazy looking to contest, will get the demo, but the ball is still towards UM-Flint's net. Now Toaster not quite finding the flick, but they will get it out of this half, but right back in. Rocky sending it back over, and now Concordia looking for something. It's a little bit off, but Toaster has it anyways, and now Hazy is going to send it downfield.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of this back and forth, as this is probably going to be the most contested portion of this game here. As Top End Tommy really trying to send it over. The second one team makes a mistake here, it could break all of the tension, and this match could very well be over.
Yeah, I mean, this next goal is really important in this first game and in the series overall. I mean, getting this first game could mean everything for a team.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Starting off with such solid momentum, and I think UM-Flint did in fact start off this match feeling pretty good. Certainly now they just need to kind of continue this offensive. A really solid center, but no follow-up, unfortunately, for UM-Flint. These really solid tries on goal, just echoing what UM-Flint can do, but a bit of frustration as now UM-Flint very committed onto Concordia's side of the field. Bossom now really needing to chase this ball down, and UM-Flint do get an opening.
Yeah, UM-Flint kind of obviously panicking, getting an angle, but Boston is not able to put it over Top End Tommy there. Now, looking to kind of recover and recollect themselves, playing very panicked in these last 30 seconds. Now, having time with the ball as well. They're going to look to find something. It's over to Toaster, but Concordia is there first. Now Toaster going to look to take it off this back wall, but with such low boost and in an awkward position, he's going to have to give it up. Boston is going to take it. Now Hazy putting it over Top End Tommy here, looking to follow up. and get another touch, but it's not quite able to find it. Bossum's also not quite able to find it, but they do hand the ball over to Toaster, and now working with the time they've been given. A double commit over from Concordia, but the follow-up is not there from UM-Flint. It is towards net, but Rocky is in the way. Now, Toaster getting one demo and another. Now, looking for an angle. Toaster going back up for it. He's going to get a touch on it, but it's not quite enough, and this ball will not bounce kindly.
30 seconds left on the clock, and UM-Flint have all but tried again and again, and it's almost Concordia's ball, but it's going to be that Toaster just pushing it right back, and now Hazy, even with the attempt that doesn't quite hit. 10 seconds left before we go into overtime, and still, the push from Concordia might be able to find something as UM-Flint just need to stall it out. It's on their half. Rocky does, in fact, get demoed, and it looks like we're going to overtime in this game one, maybe before Tommy just getting a little bit more action here does, in fact, send it down.
Yeah, now coming into this overtime, 1-1. Neither goal from either team was quite concise. It was more or less just kind of finding one error from the enemy team. Now looking to find more and looking to find a convincing goal from either one of these teams. UM-Flint is going to look to find it first. Bossum on the offense now, putting it towards this net and putting it over, but unfortunately Toaster is not able to find it. Now Top and Tommy's looking to set it up, and a double commit from UM-Flint for a ball that wasn't even going in the net. But they will find time to recover. Bossum hitting it back over to Toaster, but he's not quite ready. And now Concordia back on this offense. Another double commit from UM-Flint, but Hazy is able to get it out of there and buy them some time.
UM-Flint losing so many resources here to some of these very interesting balls. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. What was that? Just a complete hat trick here. Bossum, what was that touch right over Rocky?
Shot over Rocky. Rocky's just not quite ready for it. He is not expecting this out of Bossum, and Bossum will absolutely punish him for it, taking UM-Flint to a 1-0 lead in the series.
Okay, Bossum, we've got you. Okay, it all started with that game one setup right off of the kickoff, and now for the ending goal for that game one, UM-Flint looking pretty good, and a very, very amazing kind of start for UM-Flint indeed. I mean, looking very, very good. Let's see if they can continue to keep up the momentum.
Yeah, and I definitely think they can. Let's see what they have here. I mean, playing good defense overall, just a few minor mistakes here, and then just a little bit of panic towards the half end of that game, but now getting back into it, they're going to look to continue the massacre. Now, Bossum on this ball, looking to just pester anyone looking to touch it, and he will do just that. Now Hazy looking to clear it out towards his midfield. Bossum with the follow-up over towards his goal, but Top Bin Tommy is there. Now Toaster in the air has a good opportunity, but Top Bin Tommy is still in that net waiting for that ball to come.
Yeah, it's this counteroffensive from Concordia. They look pretty clean, but Tannerite not gonna have quite the air angle there onto this ball. Could have been a very lethal ball indeed. UM-Flint now kind of just given a little bit of grace.
Yeah, no, UM-Flint definitely a little happy after that one, but still very evidently panicking. A lot of these double commits still coming through. The communication is not there. Now, not quite knowing what they want to find, but Bossum is going to hit it up. Hazy's going to look for a touch, but I think it's a little too committal, and he won't quite find anything on it. Now, Toaster in this corner, looking to pester. He will grab the boost, go for the demo, but not quite finding it yet. Now, everyone still just kind of in this front field, looking for the ball to come in the way of the goal. But everyone is still just in the way, and now ball is going to get cleared out towards this left side of the field, over to Hazy, and Hazy's going to try to drop it over to Toaster, but Toaster's not quite able to find the angle to put it in the net. And now, Bossum's just on this ball. Won't quite get the hit, but Hazy's there to follow. And now UM-Flint is just going to keep pestering on this side of the field.
Yeah, definitely just going to be holding out here as Bossum kind of taking that backfield into his care. Now going to really try and look to clear the ball. Not going to get quite the nicest touch there, but in fact, UM-Flint's ball still very much in possession here as... yeah, Flint just denying any sort of counteroffensive here from Concordia. Now Toaster trying to line up for a center here. Not gonna be too much follow-up. UM-Flint still just playing this waiting game, waiting for the perfect shot here. Toaster nearly getting it, but not gonna have quite the stopping power there. Toaster now working on this enemy offensive. There's gonna be a lot committed here from Concordia. They want to actually start threatening this goal, but Bossum getting up close and personal. Very dangerous position for this ball, and Concordia going to clear it out pretty handedly.
Yeah, I mean, UM-Flint just still looking to find a good angle. Not a lot of good passing plays going on. Just balls kind of being cleared back and forth, occasionally being put towards the center of the net. For example, right here, now Toaster's going to look for it, but nothing's quite able to be found. Bossum is going to do the same, but overall, I mean, these teams are just kind of putting this ball in the midfield and hoping for the best. Not quite able to find a lot off of it, though. That's why these low-scoring games are seeming to continue. But now, we'll be looking to find a little bit more and work with their teams here.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the angle Rocky wanted that to get hit there. Or at least it wasn't. It didn't seem. It seemed a bit awkward.
Yeah, no, it definitely seemed
awkward.
a bit off. I will not lie, but now hitting it towards this net is there, but I don't think that's quite the hit he was looking for. It's going to come down in the center of the goal, but Bossum is there to answer. And now looking to get to it before Concordia can get another touch. They will be there in time, but it is over to Pinata, and Pinata is going to hit it right back over. Bossum looking to stay on this ball, but he's given no time. And now back towards the center of this goal again, and once again it's just cleared out, and now a double commit coming through from UM-Flint again. Neither even in really a good spot to hit this ball.
Yeah, I mean, it is just disgustingly close here. Last 60 seconds remaining. One of these teams is gonna buckle. I think it could be the nervousness, and this ball just popped right in front of this goal. All three from Concordia looking to defend, and UM-Flint barely able to graze this ball and regain control of it here. As what a shot! UM-Flint to focus over, and top bin Tommy does in fact take the top bin here and just lobs it over him.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a lapse of judgment from UM-Flint. I mean, I think just kind of trying to hit it out of that corner. It was set up right for top bin Tommy, and no one else on the team was quite ready, it seemed. Everyone was ready to just get on that offense, but now looking to recover on this back wall. They're getting some touches towards the center of the net, but unfortunately Concordia is sitting in net waiting to answer, and now 20 seconds on this clock. They have to find something now. Hazy is not quite able to find it, and now the ball is centered. It's going to hit off the crossbar. Toaster's not quite able to find it. One more looking for it. Hazy can't quite find it, but it's going to go in anyways. Toaster is able to equalize the game. 1-1 with 10 seconds remaining.
It is these 10 seconds that are going to be so vital. Yet again, 1-1 in this game too. What is left? Concordia needing to make an answer. UM-Flint correcting their blunder.
UM-Flint looking to extend their lead in the series, going up 2-0 potentially, but now putting it towards the center of the field. It will not be put in, but now it's going to be over one. Hazy looking to clear it downfield and maybe keep this ball up, looking to potentially stop any tracks of OT, but it will just fall to the ground. And to OT we go once again.
Here it goes. Can we see another? Oh no, it is a clear goal, but Concordia not able to find the angle just yet. UM-Flint narrowly avoiding disaster as Bossum moving down center. Toaster trying to just lob it a little bit down center, but nobody really able to answer it at that ball, and Bossum knocks it in.
Bossum with the beautiful cleanup on the play. Recognizing Concordia's mistake, the double commit, and just not the greatest touch from top bin Tommy overall. Bossum is there to clean up and send his team to 2-0 in the series. Bossum once again finding the cleanup on overtime, and now UM-Flint up 2-0 in the series, looking to go further and further, looking to extend their run in playoffs very simply and very easily.
What is it with this team? I don't think any other team has really replicated cinema as hard as this one, because Holy moly. I mean, the absolute blunder leading into the absolute course correction from U of M-Flint. I mean, I think the tension just got to them, right? And it was just overwhelming. And I think Concordia breaking it and then U of M-Flint being like, no, we're better than this. We can kind of fix it. That is kind of what was exemplified in that game. And now U of M-Flint looking to bring it to match point.
Yeah, now looking to do everything they can to just keep extending this lead over and over again. Concordia now on the back ropes. They're going to have to find something. Both these teams playing a little panic towards the half end of these games, or the back half of these games. And now just looking to kind of clean things up and maybe find their teammates, find a little bit more space, and stop booming the ball as hard as they are and give themselves more time to work with, because they have just kind of been sending this ball and hoping for the best, but now looking to do maybe a little bit more. Unfortunately, Tannerite is just going to send it across the field once again, and now Bossum on the wall, but it's not quite able to find the angle, but Toaster's there for the follow-up.
Yeah, it's going to be Bossum kind of trying to play this defense really, really quickly here. It is just absolutely cooked as U of M-Flint really trying what they can to get this ball in. It is just the back-to-back Hazy really trying his darndest, and then it's Concordia that just can't land the ball inside.
Yeah, no, now U of M-Flint looking to get this ball off of their half. Tannerite gonna find it, and now Bossum is gonna find the save on the back end. Toaster looking to find more. He can't quite get it though. Now up for it. They're not quite able to find it. Another shot towards this goal. Concordia is looking to hammer this ball down into the net, but they cannot quite find it. Now U of M-Flint letting it come in front of their goal once again, but thankfully they are able to get it out. A lot of panicking going on from this side. Now Bossum looking to take his time and get it off his side, but unfortunately Rocky is there. Toaster in the net is going to clear it off to the side, but thankfully U of M-Flint is able to get it out. Now Rocky looking for the touch. He's not going to find it, but no one is able to capitalize off of it on U of M-Flint's side. Now Tannerite looking to find more of this ball. He's going to get one touch, but he's just going to have to leave it. Nothing more to be found on the play. Awesome looking for the touch, but he also cannot quite find it. Now U of M-Flint getting it out of their half and looking to go back on this offensive once again. A 0-0 scoreline on this game still. Now kind of doubled up in this corner, not quite able to find the push through. Now Toaster is going to shoot it towards the net and finish it off. 1-0 for U of M-Flint.
Match point for U of M-Flint. 2 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock, and they can get just a little bit more comfortable. But it's going to be that comfort that Concordia is going to want to take advantage of.
Now, looking to extend this lead in this game. Bossum is going to have it in the corner, and he's going to get it over Rocky. Now, going to look to try to get it over one more, but Toppin Tommy is there in the midfield. Now, Hazy with the ball is going to take his time, but send it over to Rocky he will. And now, nothing is quite found on the play. Bossum is just going to send it towards this midfield once again. And now, just back to this game state of just kind of hitting it across the field. I wonder what U of M-Flint's going to try to do from here.
Yeah, gonna need... Oh my, what? Another hat trick, but this time, I mean, Toaster threading the needle, all three from Concordia in front of him, and yet he slots the bread in the Toaster yet again.
Once again, a beautiful shot from Toaster, but also just a lack of understanding of where Concordia should be. They're once again doubled for that ball in the air, and they leave an opening for Toaster to take every advantage of, and he does just that. Toaster in the right position at the right time. Now Hazy looking to send it in this midfield. Fortunately, will get touched, but then will get bumped. Now Toaster in this corner is gonna have another shot towards goal, but Toppin Tommy is there to answer.
I mean, Toaster just being such a frontward striker for this team. I think in this game alone, just so much of this offensive pressure has Concordia needing to really turtle up. But, you know, they still have a minute 20 to really try and recover here. They need to get 2 points in order to at least make it to this overtime. But UM-Flint denying every possibility and making it that much scarier. Pinata, in fact, trying to make that possibility happen, but not going to make his dream come true.
Yeah, now Toaster over to Hazy. Hazy's not quite able to find the shot towards goal, but UM-Flint don't need the goal as bad as Concordia does. I mean, 2-0 right now, 55 seconds on the clock. They have to find something. They do not want to go down 3-0 in the series. It is not what you want to see, having to win 4 games straight.
No doubt about it. It is so rough. I think UM-Flint, not only in the game itself, but also within the series, have continued to show so much aura, so much dominance, and still the rest of the game remains. 25 seconds on the clock, and it's looking even less like Concordia can make a dent in UM-Flint's advantage here.
Yeah, no. UM-Flint always able to recover on this back half, even if they do go down. Now up 2-0. They are without a doubt not giving up this lead, and it looks like this game will be over in favor of UM-Flint. Now another being put towards goal. It'll bounce off this backboard, and this game 3 will be up and over. Now UM-Flint looking for the sweep on the first series of their playoffs.
Pretty solid from UM-Flint. Feeling pretty good on the top of it here. And I mean, at the same time, gotta kind of feel for Concordia. You've got just so much against you here. At some point, you do need to just pick yourselves back up. You know, there's only so much that can happen in these comms. So if anything, you know, there just need to be more plans. There just needs to be a lot more gameplay.
Yeah, no.
You know, that game 1 from Concordia, very much contested and very much gave them kind of an aura of this opponent that we have to be worried about. So I think if we could just see a little bit more of that and see what Concordia can do, I think UM-Flint might be kind of hard pressed, at least, to try and get this game 4 win.
Yeah, definitely looking for it here. Also, am I wrong, or was Toaster not in this cyber?
He was definitely not in this.
I did not remember seeing this, but
there is no shot.
Let's see the performance he can put on in this Cybertruck. Now going into it, it's on UM-Flint's half, and no one's quite there to respond. Hazy was there, but no boost in hand. Now pinch being found out of their half. Concordia looking to just clear it out, but once again, UM-Flint is just in the area. They keep hitting it towards this midfield, and UM-Flint is ready for it. Now Toaster looking to clear it off this back wall over to Bossum. Bossum once again putting it back towards this midfield again. Hazy is able to contest though, and Bossum with another touch towards this net, but Rocky is there. The brick wall in the way, and now Hazy looking to find more, pushing it towards this corner, and now giving Toaster a chance. Test it on this wall. Tannerite finding an odd touch, but it will get it past Toaster for now, and it will be cleared off towards this midfield on UM-Flint's half. Now gonna put it towards this net. Tannerite is in the area to answer.
Oh, but nearly a very interesting hit there from Toaster. Gonna go a little bit high. They continue to keep this ball over on Concordia's side. Bossum needing to play back as top in Tommy, trying to look for the offensive, sends it to the corner, looking to center it here, but instead it is denied off of that crossbar, and Toaster still once again on that defense in the goalie box, and now it's the offense for UM-Flint, not quite the center they were looking for, and UM-Flint very much committed over to the side of Concordia, but the pass play not able to find its fruition, and Hazy ready on the counter-offensive. It's a bit messier from Concordia, and another passing play, unfortunately, not coming to fruition. Toaster going to disrupt the offense, but Concordia still looking for a little bit more. Man, I think both of these teams definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah, no, I mean, very evidently, both these teams are kind of still on the nerve side of things. I mean, giving a lot of opportunities on both sides, and both sides not able to capitalize, but Bossum is able to get past the defense one by one. Awesome, recognizing there's an opening, popping it over one, and then just hitting it straight past top bin Tommy. They are not ready for what Bossum has to offer.
I mean, just very, very nice use of that boost. Very precise, very clinical from Bossum.
Yeah, I mean, once again, just capitalizing on these mistakes. Bossum is ready for it, and now on this goal line, Bossum is once again there to answer. Now it's towards the goal line once again, but Toaster just has a free ball. What will he do with it? He will try to get a flick, but it will kind of cost him.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, it will cost UM-Flint the goal here in the second half of this game. Toaster just taking a little too long to get this ball off, and Tannerite Pinata able to contest it, makes it incredibly awkward for Hazy. And now a 1-1 scoreline in the game. This is not the first time we have seen this.
Yeah, yet again, this 1-1 absolutely punishing. UM-Flint always feels good in these 1-1s in the tied match, but right now they're struggling to survive against the offensive. So many of UM-Flint are just too one-sided. They're just unfortunately unable to find themselves outside of that goal, and it's just Toaster and Hazy just doubled up here with Bossum not really able to cut across and get to clear this ball.
Yeah, no, definitely just kind of, once again, it's an overcommitment and just being awkward in a spot that you really can't be awkward in. I mean, a lot of panicking happening, and UM-Flint just needs to kind of find their groove and get things going here, because mistakes like that will unfortunately lead to more and more goals. And if it continues, we have a Rule 1 here on this side of the field, so now it is a 2v2.
Yeah, and this Rule 1 absolutely dire for UM-Flint to start off with. Thankfully, Toaster was able to make his way over. Hazy looking for the center, and it's Toaster to line it up and push it in. UM-Flint tying it back up. It's 2-2. The series point on our hands. UM-Flint still needing to make another answer here, but man, it's just blunder after correction after blunder after correction, and still just able to learn so much. Toaster already looking very scary here, starting off after that kickoff.
Yeah, Toaster looking for more instantly, but Tannerite Pinata is there to instantly find the goal back. A very beautiful redirect from him after the whiff, and now UM-Flint down once again.
Hazy thought he was going to get that hit from Tannerite, kind of just clear it out there, but yeah, unfortunately for UM-Flint, it's just going to be set right off course, just barely unable to completely deflect there. Up in Tommy, another hit off of the corner there. UM-Flint still gonna be able to watch this offense. Toaster wants to cross it over. Not gonna be quite as effective as UM-Flint. Another double commit in the midfield here. Concordia looking to punish. UM-Flint bit awkward here on the ball, but Concordia not going to quite punish just yet, as top in Tommy with a long shot. 4-2 from Concordia. Concordia finally able to find their way back into the series. UM-Flint with little chance for recourse.
Yeah, no, Bossum unfortunately just a little bit of a whiff there, kind of with the momentum he had, not quite able to find what he wanted. But now UM-Flint down 2 goals in this game here. They're looking to recover if they can, but if they can't, they have all the time in the world with these next few games to still get things going. But now UM-Flint does not look like they'll be able to pull this sweep off, and they have some things to talk about for this next upcoming game. I mean, unfortunately, towards the tail end of that game, there were some horrors being witnessed in the midfield.
Yeah.
But nothing they can't recover from, and now they know they just have to keep capitalizing off these mistakes that Concordia is making, but have to find a way to fix their own as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think getting a bit cocky there, just a little bit. Okay, we pull out the Cybertruck. We're like, okay, easy peasy. But Concordia not making it too easy. A solid 4 goals in, what is, sort of their last line of defense, and actually showing some life here in this series, giving us a series nonetheless. So still gonna be Concordia's game to really try and pull back here, looking for a reverse sweep, as UM-Flint definitely going to be in a kind of tough position going into this next one, needing to really kind of lock it in and set it down, as I mean, the game only one match away here, and I mean, realistically, you don't want to see them choking this series.
Yeah, no, of course not. And now looking to find it on this first kickoff, maybe like they did in game one. Bossum not quite going to win the kickoff, but Hazy is there in the right spot. And now looking for it. Hazy is a little too far forward, and he's still going to go for it. Now Bossum also kind of stacked on top of Toaster here, but there is no play to be made now that they're kind of out of position. Hazy's going to cross it over to Bossum. Going to take some time to get to it, but he will be there first, thankfully. And towards his goal line, Toaster's looking for it, but another double commit once again. Toaster not quite able to find it now. Looking to just hit it into this backfield, and Hazy hitting it over to Bossum, but Bossum's not quite ready, and more miscommunication coming over from this team.
UM-Flint needing to really clean it up, as this corner constantly a point of contention, and Concordia likes that contention, as Tannerite does look to center the ball, moving a little too fast across the goal here for Concordia to really be able to work off of that. Now trying to regain control. Bossum getting onto this ball. Toaster continuing to keep it in play. Now
but
the
Hazy
center.
Open net.
Oh
and
my.
He will find it into the top left there. Hazy in the right position. Concordia well out of their net, and looking a little lost on the play.
Yeah, I mean, such a clear net as well. And Concordia, unfortunately for them, a bit tough. Definitely a massive blunder here. Will Concordia be able to trade it back? And that's, you know, going to be the decider here. So 3 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. A very scary ball headed over to UM-Flint's side as the goal is completely... What? Okay, Toaster. That's, once again, another overcommittal onto UM-Flint's side. Tannerite being the furthest up, right down the halfway part of the entire field, and Toaster just able to carry that ball right on down.
Yeah, Toaster just able to absolutely capitalize on these mistakes from Concordia once again, and now UM-Flint up 2-0. They're gonna look to just keep going. Hazy looking for more. Make it 3-0. They want to shut this game out now, and Hazy is there to do just that. Hazy putting it just over all of them, and now UM-Flint with a great lead.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. UM-Flint really starting to cook. And bit of a big pop-up here after the kickoff. Concordia definitely like where this ball is headed, but gonna be Tannerite with a nice center. Hazy sends it straight down, and not gonna be quite what Concordia want, as UM-Flint now back on the offensive yet again. Toaster with a bit of a center. Hazy not gonna be able to find too much room there. Rocky just very much playing that defense as Bossum continuing it down. Concordia now their turn for this offensive. Hazy trying for the clear, and Bossum follows up, starting UM-Flint with the possession of this ball.
Now trying to drop it back over to Toaster there, and now UM-Flint doing something interesting. Hazy off the ceiling behind Toaster, maybe a bit of a cocky play, but nonetheless they are still in this lead and on the offense, looking for more. Hazy looking to find something off this corner, giving it to Bossum, but Pinata is there to answer. Now Toaster just looking to hit it back and maintain possession of this ball. Concordia not able to touch it at all.
Yeah, Hazy, nice interrupt there. Really trying to push it off. As Concordia, they have an opportunity here, but no one's quite positioned for it. This ball, a long shot prevented here by Tannerite. Yet again, Toaster able to see these openings. Top and Tommy trying to get it over. Double commit here. from Hazy and Bossum trying to stop it. Tannerite with a shot down the middle, but going to be completely interrupted. Yet again, Toaster going to keep this one locked in as he tries for a play here on this corner. Up in Tommy trying to start something. UM-Flint still able to keep this fairly stale from Concordia.
Now, looking for more Concordia off this back wall. Not quite able to find anything yet. A shot towards goal, but there's no power on it. And top bin Tommy is definitely not finding the top bin there. Now, looking to find more. Rocky's going to send it towards his net, but the shot is not quite there. And top bin Tommy finding a touch past one of his own teammates, unfortunately. And now he's just going to center it over towards this left side of the field. Now, Bossum looking to find the 50. He will get one that Hazy can recover off of, but Hazy just taking a little bit too long to answer there. And now Rocky gonna find the clear off the back wall. Top in Tommy looking to find something. Empty on the boost though. Now there's nothing to be found, but it is centered over UM-Flint's net, and it'll bounce off of this post. Now Bossum up in the air with a great opportunity. He finds almost the dunk on the top in Tommy, but it's just not there. And now looking to find more. Toaster is there for the contest. Might even have another touch. It will be Hazy that has it. And now no answer from Concordia. 15 seconds left in the game. It's looking like the series is over. Need to find something immediately. Rocky going for it, and he cannot quite find it off this back wall. It will be cleared out of the field. And now 2 seconds remaining. UM-Flint will take the series 4-1. 3-0 in this last game. A very dominant series overall from UM-Flint, and just a beautiful performance from all of these players.
That game, we started rough, but we cooked. Like, I don't know what it was. But we were just, we had fire today.
You guys were in the kitchen, and no doubt about it. I mean, it was that first kickoff that was
just started off beautiful.
Yeah, and I think you guys just had the fire.
I swear, we wanted to win. We played rough in our warm-up games, but after that, we came in and we knew exactly what we wanted to do. We knew what plays we wanted to make. We knew what mistakes we were making. Our main goal was comms.
Yeah.
If we calm and we keep calming, we win.
Absolutely.
We got the comms right. We had amazing passes going around. It was crazy. I loved it.
So, like, what was kind of, don't look at the chat. What was, look at me. What was, like, kind of like, some of I did see some of the issues kind of being in this midfield. So what, kind of walk me through, you know, what exactly did you guys kind of try and do to really like start to mix things up?
We were really bungling up a lot. Like we were really keeping it together. We were not spacing out. We weren't coordinating. Like at game 3, we weren't communicating, and we're like, guys, we got to be aggressive. We got to figure this out.
Right.
Because something's not right. We shouldn't have lost that first game or the second game at all. Shouldn't have lost that game. We just figured, hey, communicate. Let's rotate better. Let's watch the midfield. Let's watch the clears, and we just got through it on.
Yeah, I mean, the second you guys started kind of pushing out, right, exactly, starting to really understand your quadrants and your rotations, it just started to look so much cleaner
way
from
better.
there.
Like, we were bunged. We started off strong, bunged up, but once we got that spacing, we found all the holes equal. We weren't struggling to score at all. We were getting our goals in. We were actually making it work.
No, for sure. And I think there, you know, Concordia, Texas kind of started to kind of give you guys some heat on that game 4. I'm sure it was a bit frustrating to not completely sweep there.
Oh my God, it was. We wanted the 4-0 sweep. Look, Bossum, you know, if we 4-0'd, he was going to jump into a pool. He's all the way in Florida right now. He's like, I will record it and I will jump straight in the pool if we 4-0. He's like, let's hurry up and get this game so I can get into this pool.
Yeah. And then game 5.
Exactly. I got to give props to Toaster as well. Toaster and Bossum, their connection. Dude, Toaster was locking in. For all the people in the chat that say Toaster cannot shoot, he showed everybody today. He was hitting his beans, bro.
Yeah, there was no doubt about it. And I think sometimes just really like, I think sometimes he even made some of these really long lobs that I was just like, there's no way.
It's crazy. And then one of us, me or Toaster, would connect to it, and then we get a goal.
Oh, bonkers.
It was so good.
Well, thank you so much, Hazy.
Thank you, man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay, so when did you get this chain?
I got it for Christmas for my aunt. She watches the streams, bro.
Dude, that's fire. Shout out to Angie.
Shout out to the new piece, bro. Shout out to Aunt Lindsay for real, bro.
Holy, and those are real. Them are glittering, bro. I can't even.
It's real.
I can't even look at it for too long.
Dude, it's so cooked, bro.
My eyes hurt, bro. Oh. No doubt about it. I think a legacy game for you, for sure. I mean, some of these shots were absolutely bonkers.
I mean, bro, everyone, they say I can't shoot, bro.
Who says you can?
Bro, everyone I play ranked with, I get cooked.
I mean,
they cook me because I can't shoot, bro.
Well, I think you've just got the cannon today. No doubt about it. I think this series alone. And it was those 2 back-to-back shots that you landed, I think, in game 3 that really did it for me. It was just, I think you had them shaking in their boots because it was just like, how is this kid just absolutely rinsing us?
Say, bro, like when I play ranked, I cannot shoot, but in league games, I dime from anywhere on the field. It's crazy. I don't get it, but
I mean, it must be like maybe ranked is just too relaxed, right? Like maybe it's just the pressure of the league games just motivating you forward because
pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Pressure makes diamonds, no doubt about it. And heat makes toast.
Dude. I got a shout out to B. He's in Florida. He's playing on a PS5 TV setup. He's on like 70 ping.
Well, but Possum, still played out of his mind. That
dude, he's nasty.
Game 1 setup after kickoff, like Hazy just punching it in.
Dude, he's nasty. I don't understand, bro. He's playing on like the worst setup of all time. He's still nasty. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah.
I just hope blue team closes out their game too, bro. It'd be nice to have both teams win, man.
Yeah.
We have a real chance to win it all. This team is, bro, we're unstoppable and we're on our game, man.
Yeah, you guys are
went undefeated in the regular season, man.
Yeah,
this is just the same stuff. Nobody can beat us, bro.
It is pretty insane, and no doubt about it, going into these quarterfinals, it's going to be even better watching you guys really make your all on these fields and really just punching out these soccer balls because I know you can shoot no matter what. Okay, I see Toaster, and I'm like, this guy will drop these dimes from anywhere, like you said. So.
Hey, bro, like we have the ability to take over games. Really, it is just really overwhelming. We have a really good overhead press, man. No team can pass like we can, man. We're always in sync.
And I think sometimes, when the sync does come out, you guys were able to course correct so many times, even like in the middle of games. I think game 2 Concordia hit one in first, and then you guys were quickly realized your rotations were off. You were a bit clumped together, right? And I think that kind of came out and continued to be kind of this reoccurring thing where you guys had to keep correcting. But every time you did, it was a goal straight back.
Yeah, that's the thing about this team. It's very disciplined, a very coachable team. Like we can understand when we're doing stuff wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's just like anyone, like all of us are more inclined to say like when we're doing something wrong. We all can trust each other's judgment because we're just locked in like that, man. Yeah. We play ranked all the time. I hang out with Sean outside of this, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've known B. I played soccer against him in high school for years. Like, dude, it's a small world. Like we hang out outside of this.
Yeah,
it is dope. And it's like playing Rocket League with my friends, but we're just winning league games.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't lost since November, bro.
Right.
We ain't lost since last playoffs. We undefeated.
Absolutely.
8-0 now.
8-0 now, and hopefully 9-0 going into the rest of these playoffs. Definitely going to continue to watch your career with great interest. Thank you so much, Toast, for coming on here. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry I gave you the handshake when you went for the dap. Do you want to try that again?
Chill,
okay, bro. Cool. There we go. Okay.
I hope y'all like seeing winning because we ain't finna lose.
Thanks, Toast. Holy moly.